It's great to have you here. I wanted for the MBT stores in Spain that we will be making available to all of you. So we're very excited about that. From Friday morning at 10 o'clock to last night at 7 o'clock, which was very enjoyable. All those take molds, and it has to be carefully organized and coordinated. Some vendors have been hesitant with footwear. That's a competitive situation we're going to have to deal with going forward. Our life isn't the same as what it was. That's particularly in the U.S. where I live and where Rich is managing the business. One of the more harder hit markets with quote toning shoes and price wars and things of that nature. Over moving into e-commerce together. I mean, these are just fundamentals that we've identified, and we have a plan to address them. Things running again, get some shoes in the marketplace, and get the business restarted. So it's going to be a whole year of this. So we know there's another job here, and we're going to hire for that. So her plate will be less full, and she'll be able to focus better. So that's the. We have, as you well know, we have in the shoe this shank. So these are all things just in a very short period of time Hi is already working on that you will see come to life in spring, summer 14. And then on marketing, in terms of trying to build confidence and trust back again, as I mentioned, we're trying to hire a VP of marketing, number one of the best in the business. Very, very large company and very diversified, but on the footwear side, they own footwear brands, they distribute footwear brands, and they work with many footwear brands from a sourcing perspective. Basics is trying to move forward. So that's all I got. Thank you for listening.
blueprint, you can see
that is made very fashion and feminine to bring later, and something that is more fashion, and this is a good history for PR2, for example, and for. I want that you focus on these three booths, because, so one model, two consumer potential that you can serve.
The versatility of this design. Like we or Godi,
Yeah.
the foot or the ladies couldn't fit easily into the booth.
You got something on your mind, let's get it out and talk about it.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate the question, and always feel free to just get it out there, okay?
Yep, you won't hurt our feet.
Yeah, so it'll be easier to fit in. This is another product that have Vibram, and then this is with laces design in the lab all winter bond. This is another product. It's nice because it's minimal in napkin, and we change to have in your store. Thing that consumer that like.
It's just really good. A little bit of bling, but I think it's the right kind of bling. So the gold.
It's a makeup for the Russian country.
Different logo.
The logo,
Yeah, it's safety wise. Okay.
to the casual one.
That 2 and 1 are also starting to develop. Does that answer? I don't.
yeah.
There's a lot of activation level 3 tooling, so that's a part of the driver. As we get into spring, I think Andy and I and the product team, we all believe that, yes, 3 is important, 2 is really important.
It's very strongish.
Good point.
A total of 9. Taylor cannot sell what he drops.
Are the pocket jackets, the trench coat you have been wearing for years, and I think that
It's nice, and because now is an icon product, I think in Hong Kong. But in the same way, you can find in very fashion. We can use in house, not only outside. Because, for example, in Italy they ask because you can fix in 3 different points, so very comfortable for the feet.
I like that color. Very precious.
It's the derivation of tattoo, but we are, so that means that is another potential sample. This is a new model product. Instead, very easy to manage.
We had a lot of comments from visitors, biggest feedback.
It's casual, but when you see the dress, it is very feminine. And
With elastics, you can always break down. But I'm just wondering about those, because when I...
Shoes. They believe that would have.
3 version. 2 is
The feet is getting sweat a lot, and that fabric absorbs either mud or sweat, and it smells a lot. You see.
In terms of the prevent, that's what the problem was.
We need to have something else on level 2 besides the soup.
passing sweat. So another product that was bestseller that we proposed with a new look.
Walk in your house that has beautiful wood floors, you will not be happy with the rubber. Thank you.
Also, we have a weather of like 0 to 5 degrees in winter. People don't run out with sweat, they don't. It's difficult to clean after it's rain.
Sure. How about Nuba? And how to bring some of these great ideas together? They should flow. So the answer is yes, we hope.
Very new model, very fashion in some way, but for some others it's very classic too. So it's very interesting product to launch for the next week.
Many people that try to fit it.
Stability level 2 is a kind of Mary Jane. The Booty, sorry, is better in Vortex here. Okay. This is level 2, the outsole. 2 pattern. accessorized. And then we have Vortex, very new, different material, without like food inside. Very good to wash or use a that we already have. No. Isimo 3, you know Isimo 3? So, all the targets that we want to reach it and change the outsole. So,
Specific about the outside.
Get together on it, right?
here we are, and then there is in the swag. In this one, is in full grain ready to jump also.
Sensor on the side, but we will replace it with the new sensors on the side.
Then we have Mahiri, same one, and that one.
Samples will be sent out, yeah, and pictures will be sent out prior to production.
Feminine weight version. Same functionality and same good. In mesh outside, without forks inside.
Max, let's talk about it. It's recognized how
$13,000. How do we work that out? We know that our customers, and we have to create this brand, but branding and call to action marketing are to lead to an excellence in that retail experience for the consumer. The fundamental part is capturing the data of that customer. Who are they? Do targeted marketing campaigns directly to those consumer groups. Specific product assortments, which will be specific for those types of customers. So online, it's a great tool that we already have, the MBT website. The benefits, obviously MBT and MBT.com. Down at the bottom, obviously it's editable so that you can put in your local addresses to drive traffic through to your own experience. They'll use this bag. They'll use this bag to go shopping with. So again, we're advertising the brand when someone is out and about. So the people will see the bag and maybe they'll look more at the lifestyle study, which is basically on birth. And the second study is more scientific and shouldn't be used in the same way in terms of PR because it's rich in terms of...
Or how if you win any design
is what most people are talking about in terms of applications that can file created on Dropbox. So if we collect all the gig of memory, so if you don't have a graphic designer, we have graphic designers in Spain which are very economical.
What I call pricing files, you might call them Word files, but it's an Excel spreadsheet file. To give your USB what it looks like once you've filled it out. You're finished, so don't leave before giving this back. So you have about a week to go back and tweak them. But in a week, March 7th, we will need your final purchase orders for Fall/Winter 13. And you can use this file. All you do is update it and send it back to us. So it's... Hold on. Thank you. Sorry. Let's see.
sensor overhead.
If you wanna
Make this larger, bring it back, so
Yes, yes.
like this.